So I kind of got this in, and I kind of was reporting the local newspaper, the Anglo South, and I was waiting for confirmation from Cavan County Council. I had put in a request to see how many houses you pay how on the housing list and the social housing list in Cavan, because it is not as bad as Monaghan and other counties around us. Actually, it's still pretty bad. 1,100 people waiting on the housing list. It's not as bad. Like again, it might sound very harsh, but it's not as bad as other counties. And particularly because we're bringing back, as the Minister of Housing even said himself, we're bringing back loads of old houses into, bringing them back, and that's more, instead of building them, we're bringing a lot more houses that lie in idle, abandoned properties back into use. Take for example Buttersbridge. I was very behind two houses that were lying in idle for a long, long time. We're bringing them back, and they're working now on that. They're starting to work on that and do them houses up, and bring them back into use. And I was obviously one of the main people that were pushing that for these houses to be used, and that's obviously great to see them starting, to be redone and everything. It's great to see. I'm sure we would all agree on that. It's very great to see, and obviously that will help out a few families. Please God, it will. But again, it's over 1,100 people. So over 200 last year, because of everything. So basically, what they need, and this is what it says: they need 532 social housing in Cavan to meet this demand. Um, so they do need that. But again, it is, as they say, it is. No, it is, as they say, it is going very, very well. Um, and like looking here, it is going very, very well. Like it is really, really going well. I'm just reading through it here, and it is going very well. And there's vacant units. 72 vacant houses were returned to use in 2020. So that's sort of saying 43 more than in 2019. So obviously it's going up, and that's the main objective. This year, it's in Cavan County Council, we're hoping to get 130 properties back into use, vacant properties back into use, and do them up. And obviously that's a huge amount, because it does cost a lot more. Um, so at the moment, as we speak at the moment, there is nearly a million going towards vacant properties in Cavan to try and bring them back into use. And obviously it does cost a lot more than building the house. And I must be totally honest with you. It actually costs more to build a house than to do these houses up, because they have to meet so much regulations and have to do this and they have to do that, ventilation, etc., skylighting, solar panels, etc., etc. Like it's mad. And then whatever you call the insulation too, they have to do that too. Um, it's just, it's so much, it's so much difficult compared to when you're buying a house straight off the way, because again you have to take out the infrastructure of the house that's already lying there for God knows how long, and you're doing it up, and it costs a good bit more. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Again, I talked about it before. Monaghan County Council's waiting list for a lot higher, and let's totally be honest. And then even says here it's nearly one of the best in the country. And again, that's, again, 1,000 people on the waiting list is not that bad compared, because it's gone down a good bit. Looking here, it's gone down. It's gone down by 100 and something this year. Last year alone, sorry. Which is very good. Which is very good for a county that's very, very small and doesn't have, and I might be honest, the thing at the moment, really at the moment, is that there's no really manpower. I might be on, the manpower is not there to build these houses rapidly. And that's just putting it straight. The manpower isn't there. You can only do so much at once. And they can only build so much at once because the manpower is just not there. Anyway, take care everybody. Take care for watching, and bye.